You're not shy to talk, are you?
No, not at all.
Can you read him all right? Is his mic coming in all right?
Sweet.
So, Cody, tell us a little about your trip to South Carolina before we talk about the Special Olympics. How was it to travel with your team on an extended trip and spend time with them?
It was a lot of fun. It was cold. It was definitely cold, which was
Cold in
shocking.
South Carolina?
Yeah, the high was like 60 degrees. It was crazy. There was like a blizzard 20 miles north of us. But we had a couple down days where we just kind of got to explore, bike the island. That was really fun. Then we played tennis. We did really, really well in that too. And our Special Olympics, like you said, you mentioned that, and that was really fun. It was really good. I feel like we got to build better relationships with each other, just hanging out, get to know each other a little bit better. And it was a bunch of fun.
Any beach time?
Yeah, we had some beach time, but the water was still definitely cold since it wasn't very hot that week.
So you did jump in a little bit.
We did get in, right? Like the first day we went to a banquet with all the other teams, and we all, after that, just ran outside and got to the beach and went to the water.
How cold was it?
Oh, it was freezing, but it was totally worth it. It was totally worth it, yeah.
More like an ice bath after?
Yes, it was like an ice bath, so.
Any crazy moments? Did you guys pull any pranks on each other? Watch a lot of movies? I mean,
yeah, we watched a lot of movies. There was a prank where we were like taking each other's stuff and like hiding in each other's rooms, and then there was just crazy stuff. We were waking each other with pots and pans. Like it was crazy, but it was so much fun. Yeah.
The times you remember for the rest of your life.
Yes, for sure.
And you guys went 2-0-1. Had the lights turned out on you there.
Yeah, that was crazy
on that last match. But 5-match unbeaten streak going now. Talk a little bit about how that is with the team right now. You guys start off a little slow, but you're picking up momentum now.
Yeah, we started off 0-6, but even though we lost all those matches, we were always in every single match. Like the scores were always close, our matches were always close. So I knew that if we could get up in doubles, get up 2-1 or 3-0 in doubles, that we'd start pulling out these matches, and that's what we started doing with Concordia a few weeks ago. And since then, we've just been on a roll. We've been on tear, me and my doubles partner, on like a 5-match doubles win streak, and our number one doubles finally started picking up, started clicking. Our 3 doubles team, Joe and Ty, have finally just started working together really, really well. And so then our doubles game is translated into our singles game. We've all just been pushing each other and fighting for each other out there, and that's the most important thing. So. And
you got a couple tough ones this week. Mary Hard Mailer on Thursday for sure coming up. But how do you guys feel with all this momentum going into the? It's almost like the second half of the season is coming up.
Yes.
With this last month and a half of school. How do you guys feel rolling into this last half of the season?
We feel confident. I can definitely tell during practice that we all have some confidence going out there. You could tell that beginning of the season with a bunch of freshmen on our team that it was a little shaky. We weren't really gelling pretty well, but after we got our first win, you can tell that everyone's picked up confidence. We're all playing really well. We're all fighting during practice. We're all just trying to get better. And the most important thing, like I said, is we're playing for each other. We're not playing for ourselves, and that's what the freshmen finally learned, that it's a team atmosphere. It's not like yourself, and we're finally just doing this ourselves. So going into conference play that we'll be doing in about a couple weeks when we have our first match, we're really excited about that because we feel like we're going to do some big things this year. So.
Yeah, it'll be a fun side because you got UT Tyler always, but outside of them, it's pretty much wide open on the east side.
Yeah, it's wide open. Laterno is going to be good this year. That's going to be a really, really tough match. And then Ozarks, they've got some good freshmen that came in, so that's going to be fun too. We feel like we can pull out both those matches, and then we also feel like we can compete with UT Tyler too. No matter what the score says, I know that we're going to go out there and compete regardless. So.
Now, part of the reason we brought you on the show too is because you guys got to do something special in South Carolina. You got to go be a part of a Special Olympics event where you played some tennis with some Special Olympic athletes there in South Carolina. Tell us a little about that, because as an ETBU athlete, that's what some of the reason why you're here is to learn how to become a servant leader. And you got to do that in South Carolina. Tell us what you got to do there with these players.
We went out. There was probably I would say about 15 kids out there, and we broke them up into groups and just kind of taught them how to play, showed them different strokes, forehand, backhand, serve. And there's a couple of those kids that were actually really, really good. And at first you could tell that we were all a little bit hesitant about it because we didn't know, we weren't completely sure how to handle the situation. But about 10 minutes in, all of us were just having a good time. They were having a good time.
Right.
It was a little cold out there, but they were all out there running around. We were getting them excited. They were all just having a super amount of fun. So it was I really enjoyed the situation and like the time I had there a lot.
Did they embrace you guys and love on you and want to be a part of the ETBU team?
Yes, they did. Like at the end, we did the Tiger Clap, and they were all super excited about that. We played a game with them at the end, like kind of a team game, the girls against the guys, and it was like they like really enjoyed. They said that was the best time they've ever had. So with any team that had been there, so
that's great. And did you do a little competition between the men and the women, the boys and the girls?
So at the end we played like this game called no roll, so they couldn't let the ball roll and then get it back across them. So we had all the guys on our team and all the Special Olympic athlete guys against all the Special Olympic athlete girls in the girls team, and it was a really fun.
So who won?
We won 1-0.
No bragging, right?
Yeah, no.
And then was it nice to come back to Texas after being away?
Yes. You could tell right when we left Friday morning, we're all like, yeah, we're ready back to be in Texas. It's like we have 15 hours left, but we're so ready to be back. And so the last like 8-hour drive from Birmingham to here, we were all just like, yeah, we're ready to be back. And then we hit Texas, and all of us were like super excited. Like right after we passed Shreveport, we're like, finally back in Texas.
Yeah, because once you hit Shreveport, it's only like 30 minutes.
Exactly.
You don't have to go far into Texas.
Exactly. So.
And did you guys take like a big charter bus?
Yeah, we did get to take a charter bus this time, so that was really awesome. Instead of being on some vans, we got a little bit more space this time. So.
And you had to spend the time with Coach Bryman on the bus.
I mean, he's pretty awesome. So.
Did he break out any westerns to watch?
No, we actually got to pick the movies. We watched a lot of Harry Potter movies, which is crazy. So.
Yeah. You didn't let him pick out one movie?
No. We knew we'd all go to sleep if he picked the movies.
We know your rank, Coach. They don't. So before we let you go, tell us where you're from.
I'm from Kerrville, Texas.
And then what are you majoring in here at ETBU?
Majoring in rehab sciences.
And what do you want to do with that when you leave?
Be a physical therapist.
So you'll be looking at like PT schools?
Yes, sir. I'm actually going to be graduating a semester early. So in 2018 December, I'll be graduating and then looking to go into PT school after that.
Nice. Well, we're glad you're here. You're doing well. Sophomore year, correct?
Yes,
so
sophomore year.
It's been fun watching you develop through the years and keep getting better. So thanks for talking to us today.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
So that was Cody Highsmith. We'll bring in Coach Bramlett now. So